Anand Tandon, market expert, addresses the question that we ask almost every day here on NDTV Profit, which is the market direction and what it's going to be determined by. Some focus may have been diluted when it comes to earnings. Anand Tandon weighs in on what the earnings outlook really is for India Inc. and what that translates into as far as equity gains are concerned.
I think the optimism continues to override the economic concerns. Concerns are fairly strong even now. I think, the nature of the commodity cycle is such that we have not yet seen a demand revival. We have just seen a supply shortage. So to call for a bull market in commodities, I think is being a little optimistic. Demand is very weak, as shown by subdued freight. Railway freight is falling even now. The bank credit is growth is at a 60-year low, is what I read recently. Obviously, the banks are also not in a position to lend. So overall, I think the outlook continues to remain bleak. If, however, the monsoon is good, that could provide some succor. Don't forget that there is a major disruption that is in the offing. GST will create a lot of disruption in the economy going forward. And while we may find that the organized economy or the measured economy apparently does well, overall, my fear is that at least for the first 12 to 18 months, you will actually have a shrinkage in terms of overall employment and consequently demand as the shadow economy actually adjusts to the GST. All of this doesn't bode well for a great economic recovery in the near term, or for that matter in terms of corporate performance. So I think the analysts are again being a little over too optimistic, and that will reflect in the valuations fairly soon.